Hello listener, welcome to Geography the next level. Today we'll discuss about the important question which may come this year, that means 2025 CBSE board exam. If we follow this tutorial, then we'll get maximum common question in 2025 final exam in geography. Okay, so let's start. We know that this is our blueprint. That means in previous tutorial I already discussed the chapter wise number which may will come in this year question, this year examination. Okay, so again I want to repeat that the chapter 1 human geography will come 3 marks, to the world population and human development will come 8 marks. This primary, secondary, tertiary, transport, communication and international trade, this 5 chapter will carry 19 marks, and map skill from the world geography, that means 5 marks. On the other hand, India people and economy, the first chapter carry 5 marks, human settlement will come 3 marks, then land resource, water resource, mineral resource and planning and sustainable development from this 4th chapter will come 10 marks, transport and communication and international trade will come 7 marks, and the last chapter geographical perspective on selected issues and problems is may ask 5 marks and map 5 marks, so total 70 marks. So now I will discuss about the chapter wise important question before you await this year geography exam. You should follow this question. These are the very important question which may will come your this year 2025 the board exam of CBSE 2025. So from the first chapter human geography nature and scope, there is a total 4 question. If we follow this 4 question, definitely among these 4 one question will come. So first question is explanation of the concept of possibilism. Second question related with the knowledge and understanding uh, knowledge and understanding the laws of nature. Third question is related to with the stop and go determinism or Griffith Taylor. And the fourth question is the concept of determinism. So basically this determinism, this possibilism, stop and go determinism. So these are the 3 important questions. From these 3 questions, one question will come. Definitely will come one question. So if we follow this 4 question, you will get 3 marks question. Then chapter 2 world population distribution. Basically this is the chapter, this is very important chapter. Here one question, that is the factors influence the population distribution all over the world. This is very important question, and this may will come as a 5 marks, including this push and pull factor of migration. This is the question which may will come for the 3 marks. Then 3 stage of demographic transition, this is important for the 5 marks. So these 3 are the important question which may will come from the chapter 2. Okay, then chapter 3 human development. Human development, there is a total 3 question, but 2 question is very much important for the 5 marks. 4 pillar of human geography. We know that there is a 4 pillar. This is, for example, equity, sustainability, productivity, empowerment. Okay, so this 4 pillar is very important for this year examination. Along with this, the 4 different approach is also very much important. Approach means the economic approach, the welfare approach, the basic need approach and the capability building approach. So these 4 approach is also important, and these 2 questions are basically repeated in previous board exam. So you should follow these 2 questions for the 5 marks. Along with this, the another question is that the classification on the basis of human development report. Actually, on the basically we know that there is a human development value 0 to 1, and the value which approaching or near 1 is very high human development index, and value near to 0 is low human development index. So on the basis of that, we know that human development index is classified into 3 major class: high human development countries, medium human development countries and low human development countries. So that question will come, and this is very simple question. You should write down this question and it may come. Then now the 4th chapter, this is the primary activity. So this is very simple chapter, and from here one 5 marks question may will come. So first one is the difference between the nomadic herding and the commercial livestock. This is very important question. Okay, VBI, this is very important question. Second one is the distinguish between subsistence agriculture and commercial agriculture. So here I want to mention is that sometimes the question will come like characteristics of subsistence agriculture or characteristics of commercial agriculture. So if we study that differentiate or distinguish between subsistence agriculture and commercial agriculture, so you can easily write, if question will come, they write the characteristics of commercial agriculture, you can write from here. So basically this question actually occupy the two successive answer. Third important question is the plantation agriculture and the commercial grain farming. But the characteristics of plantation agriculture and the different example is a very much important, matlab VVI. Okay, basically plantation agriculture related question actually come in the board examination. Then the cooperative farming and collective farming. This is also important, but this is basically 3 marks question. May ask सकता है, you can follow this question. Now the secondary activity, and the first one is the characteristics of modern large scale manufacturing industry, and this is basically for the 3 marks question. 3 marks question will come for this chapter. And we know that the basic characteristics like the mechanization, the skill labor, then robotic robotic implementation, like that there are several characteristics is there, so you should follow this question. Second question is the factored access the for the location of industry in the world, and this is also very simple question. Access to raw material, access to transport, access to water, access to power, then government policy. These are the some important points actually have behind the location of industry. So this is very simple question, you should follow this question. Second or third one is the explain the group of industries classification on the basis of size. This is also very simple, you can easily and remember, like on the basis of size there is a 3 class of industry. You know that the cottage industry, then small scale industry, and then large scale industry. Okay, the fourth question is explain the group of industries classified on the basis of their input. This is not very much important, but you can follow. Last one, the state the 5 important characteristics of high-tech industry. This is very important question. You should follow. High-tech industry, just remember one thing. High-tech, matlab high technology, modern technology, skill technology, robotic the assembly line, research and development, computer based. So these are the key terms which are related to the high-tech industry. So this question is very important, you should follow. Then the tertiary and quaternary activity. Here some question is important like rural marketing and urban marketing. This is very simple. You just remember like this. If your the hometown is a rural area, you just try to understand which kind of activity you see in rural market. Or if you live in urban area, you just try to understand what kind of activity or what kind of the process actually going on in urban market, and just compare with the rural market. Then you can easily write this. Then another is the medical tourism is another important question. Then quaternary activity, some important features of quaternary activity. These are not so much important question, but you can follow this question for the any kind of question will come and you can write. But here the very important question is the outsourcing. Several times this question will come. So here I want to mention one thing. Outsourcing means giving some work to the outside agency to reduce cost and increase the efficiency of work. So okay, so this is very simple question. You can write down 2-3 times. You should repeat this question, repeat your answer, and definitely this question will come. So always focus this question. This is very important question. Similarly, KPO and BPO also important. KPO means knowledge processing outsourcing, and BPO means business processing outsourcing, and this KPO and BPO related with this the outsourcing. Okay, then chapter 7, transport and communication. Here the factor on which development of inland transport depends. Then explain the significance of air transport. Then give advantage of pipeline. Then importance of cyberspace and satellite communication. Then describe how modern communication has created world in global village. So these are the questions which are basically based on some conceptual base. For example, this transport and communication, the importance basically coming from this question. So you know that if transport and communication increase, then accessibility will increase, communication will increase, time will decrease, then low cost the transport facility will provide. Then economic development will run very rapidly. Economic development will happen. Agricultural development will happen. The transport from one place to another place will uh, move from a shortest time. So these are the importance of the, you can imply in the road, it can imply in the railway, or it can imply in the waterways. Then chapter 8, international trade. Here the important question is the 5 bases of international trade. This is the important question. You can just follow this question. Then World Trade Organization. Then these two are another important question you may follow. Okay. Then the second book, India, People and Economy. The first chapter is Population Distribution, Density, Growth. Basically, this chapter comes only 3 marks or either 5 MCQ. Basically, this chapter basically focus on 3 marks and MCQ. Okay. So if we have the 5 marks or 3 mark question, the first one, the factors. This actually very closely associated with the question which actually coming from the world population geography. The factors or determinants of population pattern both are same. Then the distinct phase of growth of India, there is a total four phase of population change in our India. You know that steady growth, then rapid growth, very rapid growth. Okay. Then the Beti Bachao Beti Padhao is another important social the campaign which actually introduced by the latest government. Then National Youth Policy also important question for the 3 marks. Okay. Then chapter 2, human settlement. This chapter basically carry 3 marks. Okay. How much? 3 marks basically come, and basically this chapter will focus on either 3 MCQ or only one short answer, that means for the 3 marks. So there is a question which are very common, that is the difference between rural and urban settlement, then the type of rural settlement. Okay, so these are very simple question. Functional classification or evaluation of town. Okay, then another is question of the smart city. ये 3 marks में आ सकता है. This is also very important. Smart city, you can see from your book. Then chapter 3, land resource and agriculture. From this chapter 5 marks question will come, but definitely 3 marks question will come. 3 marks or either 5 marks will come from this chapter. This is very important question chapter. So first one is the farming type. You know that Kharif, Rabi and Zaid is there. Okay. Then second question is the common property division, is very simple question. Third one is the problem of Indian agriculture. This is also very important question. Several years this question come. We know that our climate is very unpredictable. Then our the landholding the policy is very poor. Then the farmer do not have literacy about the farming activity. So different problem has behind the Indian agriculture. Then what kind of step taken by Indian government, this is also important question for 5 marks. Then these are the important questions may will come for the from the land resource and agriculture chapter. Then water resource, this chapter basically focus on MCQ and the source based question. Okay, but the main question is that the demand of irrigation is high in India. Then another 2 important question is that one is watershed management, important question, very important question. And similarly with that, the rainwater harvesting also very important question. And last year national water policy also comes, so this is also important question. So watershed management or rainwater harvesting and national water policy is important question from this chapter. Then mineral and energy resource, the mineral wealth is an important question. Then conventional, non-conventional energy difference also important question, and other is important question. Then sustainable planning and sustainable development and context of India. From this chapter, there is a high chance to come with a 5 marks question. So these are the important question. Hill area development program, drought prone area development program, integrated tribal area development program, and Indira Gandhi Canal. Either this positive, negative, or the sustainable the program or step which taken for the Indira Gandhi Canal. So these 5 questions are very much important, and among of these 5 marks, 5 question, one question most probably will come in this exam. You should follow this question. Okay. Then chapter 7, transport and communication. Describe the role of. Then chapter 7, transport and communication. And here some important question is like Konkan Railway, देन बॉर्डर रोड ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, देन इकोनॉमिक डेवलपमेंट के ऊपर रोडवे का क्या रूल्स है, मतलब इम्पोर्टेंस है. सो दीज आर द इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन फॉर दिस चैप्टर. उसका बाद आते हैं चैप्टर 8 इंटरनेशनल ट्रेड. यहाँ पे दो इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन होता है, एक एक्सपोर्ट, अनदर इज द इंडियन इंपोर्ट. जो कॉम्पोजिशन है, कौन सा सामान है, गुड्स है दैट वी एक्चुअली एक्सपोर्ट एंड which type of goods we are importing. These are the two important questions from this chapter. And from the last chapter there is a total you can say the 4 5 question is there. And the most important thing is that among of these 5 question, one question, that means 5 marks question will come definitely. This is 100% sure. Not only 100%, 99% I can say that among of these 5 questions or from this chapter one question will come. So these are the important question: water pollution, noise pollution, then slum settlement, then Namani Ganga, Swachh Bharat mission, land degradation, and the urban waste disposal. So these are the important question. From here the question will come for this 2025 examination. So these are all about the important question, or you can say last minute solution for this year 2025 CBSE geography exam. All the student listeners should follow these questions. These are not 100% sure that this question will come, but if you study this question, you definitely will score more in your this examination. Thank you for watching and keep subscribe my channel for more video and more update. Thank you. Thank you again.